Did you know that there are 2 harvest hosts in Madras, Oregon, less than a quarter mile apart? Stick around and find out more. Now, 4 grandparents and 2 grandkids, and even with overwhelming numbers, the adults still had a rough time keeping up.
All of the footage right now, all expensive. The advantage to this.
After our visit to Erickson's, we all got together for dinner at the New Basin Distilling Company.
Absolutely awesome. So yeah, this would be the one to get if you're looking for a cheaper price in it.
We all ate pizza and the grown-ups sampled a little of the spirits. Quite nice. We'll tell you a little more about this place and Erickson's in a few minutes. We've left Cascade Meadows RV Resort near Lapine, Oregon after waiting almost a month for a chance to see the grandkids at a 4-H event in Heppner, Oregon. The drive to our next and last park in Oregon is in Hermiston and is called the Pioneer RV Park. It's about a 3.5 hour drive or so, according to Google, which is going to make it about a 4 or 5 hour drive. So we got an early start and the drive was beautiful. We paralleled the Colombia River, which is the boundary between Oregon and Washington in this part of the state. We left Lapine early so that we could get a chance to see the boys showing a steer at their 4-H later in the day.
For the young man that comes in next, a steer that when you get this one on the profile, he's super neat to look at.
Since 4-H began more than 100 years ago, it has become the nation's largest youth development organization. The 4-H idea is simple. Help young people and their families gain the skills needed to be proactive forces in their communities and develop ideas for a more innovative economy. We got into Pioneer and just unhooked, opened the slides and connected power, then headed over to the show, about 40 minutes, maybe an hour away, and got there just in time to see Will grooming his steer for the show.
Both of you, turn around for a second.
Okay, this steer, all of them in the show are pushing 1,500 pounds. The kids, maybe 90 pounds. And these guys and girls may struggle at times, but for the most part, have things pretty well in hand. We are so proud of Will and Wyatt. They are working hard to better themselves and make their families proud. The first day ended quickly, so we headed back to camp to finish setting up, then unwind for the night. It has been a long day. The next day is a repeat, but we got to the show earlier and had a chance to see more of the preparations for showing. These kids take what they're doing seriously, and the learned lessons are obvious. It's not just this show. There are months of raising a calf, feeding, grooming, training, and practicing to get it all right. They work their little coon dogs off. Everyone here takes great pride in what they're doing here.
Reserve champion senior 4-H showman. Let's give all these kids a great big round of applause for their hard work.
Will did excellent and was awarded a blue ribbon for his efforts. It is so great to be able to see these boys doing things they've worked so hard for and to be a part of their lives and memories.
Among the flowers, we just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass. Among the flowers, we just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass. Among the flowers, we just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass. Among the flowers, we just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass. Among the flowers, we just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass. Among the flowers, we just let the days pass.
Congratulations to your grand champion beef
People
showman,
tell
Haley
us
Peterson,
to get a
and
grip
your
of
reserve grand
ourselves
champion
and get a
beef
job.
showman,
We didn't
Madison
care what we
Laura.
were told,
Let's give all
'cause
these kids a
when
big
we were
round of applause
younger,
for an excellent
we
job.
used to sit on the grass.
Just a note, Will's mom is right there next to the boys every minute, encouraging and gently pointing them in the right direction, with lots of positive reinforcement and a strong hand to lend whenever it's needed.
And get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass. Among the flowers, we just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told.
It's also Wyatt's birthday, and I think he's having a great time as well.
Among the flowers, we just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time.
Shelley wore stickers in honor of the kids and even got them christened with all the landmines in the arena.
We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control.
Now, here's that pro tip from the beginning of the video. A quick comment about Madras, which provides for about the right place to stop on long drives. If you navigate your way to the municipal airport, there are two harvest hosts right there. One at the entrance, the Distillery. It's the New Basin Distilling Company, capable of handling 45-foot plus rigs, and Ericsson's aircraft collection can do the same. well worth the visit just to see the collection. See our most recent video about it. Spend one night at Erickson's and eat at the Distillery, then move to the Distillery and eat there again before continuing your trek. Just be sure to call 24 hours ahead. You know, Harvest Host rules. In the morning, we'll be making a longer drive to Washington's La Conner RV Resort. I love this life, and I love all the beauty that is this amazing country. Thank you all for sticking around to the end. It really does help the metrics for the channel. As always, please like, share, and subscribe to our License to Travel. By the way, for those of you who didn't know, there is a little tip jar at the top of our page in the lower right side of the banner. Look for the arrow. If you enjoy our shows, you might consider buying us a Coke. See you guys next week. Same place and time. Until then, please travel safe.
When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17. When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17.